Are you in a limo with Mickey Mouse?
What the fuck is a Megala?
In Vegas.
Oh my god.
That is sweet. I like it.
So this is me being silly and putting on the time-lapse video instead of hitting record for the regular video. Hello Freedom Foodies. This is yet another week of 10,000 calories. This is week 3 of doing the single day of 10,000 calories each week. So as long as my weight trends stay right where they're at, then I'm using this day to fuel the week and some of the extra volume associated with running because I have that target of qualifying for Boston right now. So we are on target. We do not have a race date. At this moment, I am just a person putting habits in place that will become the kind of person who can qualify for Boston at the drop of a hat or with a quick taper. That is my current goal. I'm still CrossFitting and biking and hiking, as you'll see today. I think hiking is a beautiful addition to the running. It's a little bit lower stress. Although today I did put a almost 60 pound pack on my back to do this hike. And I later regretted that to some extent because it took me a few days to recover from that. It was aggressive. But anyway, one of Jen's friends was not ready for this hike, but she felt super accomplished afterwards, and it was just an awesome moment. And my son, whom he was not really ready either. He's 10 years old, but we had some cars staged at the halfway point of the hike where we could have bailed if we wanted to, and we didn't have to. We did amazing. Exhausted afterwards, but amazing. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy the video. We hit up a couple of my favorite local joints to get some cannolis, some Danish, some coffee, and some apple cider donuts. So, have fun.
Spicy? Jalapeno?
Always.
An easy answer. Sour Patch Kids or Sour Patch Kids and ice cream?
Just Sour Patch Kids. The cranberry and pepper jack go together beautifully.
What is the temperature today?
37. Agreed.
Your new pants?
Yeah. And then I'm wearing a sweatshirt over long sleeves, so.
I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of ice cream today.
Are you serious?
Katie posted these the other day.
We're having one now.
Or she sent us a picture. And I've been waiting like I say the other day, it was 2 weeks ago. I've been waiting 2 weeks to get my hands on these peppermint bark cookie squares.
I want to buy.
You, sir, are going to have to wait till later.
I didn't even know these existed.
Neither did I. I think I'm going to have to end up breaking this into something else. They're too rich. I haven't had these in years. I found it in the back of my cabinet. This to go with the anisette sponges. One of the many benefits to waking up this early to go on adventures is getting to see skies like this.
Wow.
Holy shit, Jen.
I forgot.
No,
I
you
forgot.
can't.
I think the car got stuck.
You have little faith. We got this, guys. I'm glad you're videoing like a freaking psycho. Look at all those leaves. Can't wait for them to be gone.
Say hi, Rachel.
Hi. Did I tell you the leaf?
Nico's still eating, getting ready for the hike. There he is.
Get your hand on my face.
Hey, I gotta get Nico in the video.
Yeah.
If I'm not in the video, they're missing out on all the characters.
Sometimes it's kind of nice to actually drive to the destination instead of run there.
This way.
This little tiny thing, it's like 280 calories or something like that. But we got them for free out of their little sample dispenser. Now, the last few weekends, I was hitting the food and then heading out for the run. And that was before the big spike. This time I almost fell asleep on the way here just because of the insulin spike. You know, the blood sugar spike pulls the insulin up, and then you get that blood sugar crash afterwards. And I'm in the car like practically dozing off on the way here. But here we are, all getting ready for a 13-mile hike, about 4,000 feet of gain. There's a few of us that are gonna toss some packs on and ruck. That should be fun.
Got it.
What's up, guys? Loaded Cut here, about to start our cold adventure this morning. It's I think I can see everybody. This is Aaron's GoPro. Is this live? Oh,
No, not live.
Okay, good. Take two. So we're about to set off on our what are we going? 12 miles, Joe?
Yeah.
Matt, Joe?
12.1.
12 miles. Derek's out staging food for us at the halfway point. Took off on Courtney, so Courtney's out trying to find Derek. You know how Derek is. So hopefully, oh, and I forgot my peanut butter and jelly at home, so I have bread waiting for me at the halfway point. So let's a loaf of bread. So we see how that goes. I might be eating more bread than I thought. So hopefully, we'll check it at the halfway point.
Let's get there first.
Yeah, unless the ducks get there first, I don't have any bread. So, hey, but you know what I say? When life gets chaotic, it's only a movie. Out, guys.
Don't encourage him.
Can I have more of your water?
No coffee in here?
No coffee. Sad.
You don't have a Keurig?
That would be awesome right now.
I feel like you've been keeping up with everything.
I know.
Thank you.
So just like
Halfway through the hike, I dropped the pack for a little bit. Bill had some bread just chilling in the back of a car on the other end of the hike. So, Dave's killer bread for the win. But we've got more snacky snacks up at the top waiting for us.
Hey, with friends?
What you got for snacky snacks?
Yodels.
How are they? 1 out of 10.
Oh, yeah.
1 out of 10.
Or 1 to 10? How are they?
Probably 9 out of 10.
9?
9.5 out of 10.
Not as good as that apple tart last week, huh?
I know, right?
Nope.
I also love winter because it's cold.
It's so narrow. This guy right here, this was his friggin' idea. Okay, he said, yeah, let's go do Seven Sisters. Toss a pack on. He's
Right,
got
baby.
40 pounds in there.
42.
And then I find out, 42.
Yeah.
And then I find out,
Uh-oh.
no, he's never rucked it before.
Well, no.
This is just a,
I rucked it to the Summit House, but not past it.
oh, you did?
Yeah, but that was only 32 pounds. I added extra 10.
I knew none of this before we started.
That's the only reason I got out of bed, man.
How was it?
That was fantastic.
That was a good hike, right? That was a good hike.
Something.
What did you?
40 pounds.
These guys are rough. This little man just had an amazing hike. What do you think, bud?
It was great other than the 10 falls.
He fell a few times. His legs definitely got tired. But he just climbed the same height as Mount Washington. Over 4,500 feet. Holy shnikes. Honestly, I thought we were gonna have to bail halfway, and this kid just shocked. Color me surprised. He kicked butt. I mean, we definitely passed his threshold for sure. He got tired, right? Legs turned to jello. But he pushed through like a champ.
I just want to get in the car and read my book.
He did good.
Cars.
So, today, sausage fingers. I actually did a good job of hydrating yesterday, but the last few days have been really light on salt. And normally on Saturdays, Normally on Saturdays, I'm not doing, or I haven't been doing longer stuff. So I haven't had to worry about that too much. This time though, I did the 100-mile ride yesterday and I didn't take in any salt. So I did a really poor job of that, which left me with less of that in my body for today. So I've got the sausage fingers going on, a little bit from the weight here, but also just, the imbalance. So I'm gonna use the salt to draw that out. We'll see if I can get that to go away in the next, give it about 4 hours, right? 4 or 5 hours after I get that salt in me in order to pull that out. And that's probably gonna be the resolution today. The last time I had this happen, same scenario or similar scenario, but I was just really dehydrated. I had plenty of salt, I just didn't have water. So I took in a bunch of water, got it to go away in about 45 minutes. This time I'm gonna go opposite though, and I'm gonna crush the salt, because yesterday I was really hydrated. So even though I didn't take in any water on this hike, I don't feel very sweaty. So I think this time it's gonna be the low salt instead of the low water. I'm gonna go chase that and see what happens.
But wait, there's more. He's changing.
That is amazing. He's legit changing right there in like this little, I don't know, towel or whatever that is. I want one. So, Jen has a habit of talking people into doing things by telling them or by asking them like, hey, let's go do this thing. It's like a 13-mile hike.
You know you do that. I don't.
And she doesn't give them the full picture. So she told me that her friend Rachel wants to come. And I was like, oh. Okay, I didn't think she really hiked this kind of stuff, because this is the height of Washington that we just hiked up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, which is a very strenuous hike.
She did it though.
And, but, what were you just saying?
I was just saying that I'm so proud of myself because it's the most strenuous thing I've ever done in my life. Jen did not prepare me correctly. But I'm happy she did it because I wouldn't have come otherwise.
Yeah. But how awesome is it to feel that way when you get done with something like this? Like, actually feel accomplished at the end of a hike through the woods. Beautiful sights, beautiful scenery, tough work, and it's making you better. It's amazing. And that's why we go along with Jen's crazy ideas. There's always a line here, don't be surprised. Alright, I have done a piss poor job of getting salt, but this place is famous for their apple cider donuts. So, we've got apple cider donuts. And an amazing cheese Danish from their bakery.
You had a whoopie pie?
Jen actually got an old-fashioned donut.
I got one really.
Should we call her grandma already? I think so.
I did too.
This place is famous for their apple cider donuts, and they are worth it. Atkin Farms, buy local. Dunkin' Donuts apple cider donuts.
I think you
Don't
got
do it.
D1.
To be fair though, their new ghost pepper donut that I had in last week's video.
Wake up the pump, you know?
It needs a little exercise.
Yeah.
No, like the first. So this is the
I feel like you would notice, like it's painful.
The first.
There's so much fluid.
day I did it.
And it's taut.
I'm splitting stuff. I split a cookie with her. I split a shake. I split a caramel tart. I split a bunch of stuff.
You did. You did.
Oh, sorry.
Did you hit it?
And I hit it, no problem.
Really? That's scary. Yeah. Downhill.
But that's the crazy part. It's like I'm gonna split this, and like I went to Shake Shack, didn't order the fries. I'm like I'm gonna skip the fries, just get the regular sandwich. I'm not even gonna get the double. I normally get. I just got the regular sandwich.
And it was a little bit warmer than had you started sooner, you know.
I didn't even eat the whole pizza. I only ate 3/4 of the pizza. Yeah, I was splitting all this stuff up and got to 10,000. Did not include my liquid calories either. It was 11.5 when I included my liquid calories.
You don't get sick. Yeah, you'll be okay.
But if I get sick of something and don't want it, I want it. I'll stop eating it.
Bill doesn't go to work. He goes to golf.
Like last week, we had a pizza party, and I had made a pizza.
Really? Oh.
And I ate a little more than 3/4 of it, and then I just didn't want the rest of it. So we got ice cream and a milkshake on the way home.
Yeah. So then you
instead of finishing that. It's not worth it to me to stick to that. I have to finish it. Part of what I try to teach
Can I have a
people is
purple?
like you have to follow you do have to listen.
How many colors total?
To your body in some ways. There's things that you challenge, there's things that you do on purpose, there's things that you do to create what you want, but then there's moments when you have to listen to your body. And like that's one of those things, you just keep eating it.
Which one's your favorite?
Ruck.
Yeah.
So I planned this stop because Kristen, every year, goes to a bakery and gets me cannolis as a gift. And so a couple days before I did this weekend, I knew I wanted cannolis. I sent her a message and asked her where she usually gets them from, and she told me, so I was so excited to come here and get them. I gotta be honest, it was really hard not to order them all, but I got what I came for, the basic bitch cannoli, and then I got an apple crisp cannoli, because that was one of the special surprises last time that Kristen got me, and apple crisp was super good, so I had to get that one to go with it. That was the full Seven Sisters course for the run.
A little extra by going down and back up again.
That was probably
Stupidest thing I ever done. I go, I never run in the dark.
Never.
No lights. I had no light.
And you were only a half a mile from the
Half a mile. I'm driving, can. I fell in a double deep pothole, like a double deep one, and tore the ligaments on the side of my.
Yeah.
Like,
Hence the reason why he had the
I think of
mark
everything
down
I've
your
ever done, night running is probably the worst.
I love night running. Oh my
Like
god.
it makes me the most anxious.
Yeah.
Really? It's so relaxing.
it's because you.
I can't see where my feet are laying.
No, and you tighten
If
up,
I
and it's like it's even worse.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not
I mean, me versus Mickey Mouse in a fight. Who wins? Timberline works every time.
So, are you in a limo with Mickey
I
Mouse?
answered it.
Are you in a limo with Mickey Mouse
What the fuck is the Bagala?
in Vegas?
Oh my god.
That is sweet. I like it. God.
So gross.
I said something
Right.
rude after.
Okay. So this is the disconnect right here between women
I
and men.
respond.
All of the guys are like nice, and all of the women are like that's
We're like,
gross.
Fucking priceless.
That is so weak.
Are you like? Do you like it?
I'm trying to do that. It's not happening.
Caught it.
Hold
on,
at your
on
house. Huh?
Cheers to the new house.
Cheers to the new
Cheers
house.
to the new house.
No.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I'm sorry. Oh, that's why she was
Go Trixie.
Honestly.
I was gonna go like that.
Can you
Who
record?
are you?
Not for you.
Yeah, you did.
No, it looks
I did. How is it?
You're so soft.
I haven't
I
had the
showered.
actual ice cream yet, just the chocolate.
I can't get over this. It looks so good.
Okay, tie this. No, you have to fix this part. You can't. Somebody feed this man.
Having the smallest butt crack ever, is that a compliment?
Having what?
Is that I have the smallest butt crack ever? Like, that's not even is it a compliment? No, is that like
Katie, put it on his
That's sexual harassment.
I got it.
Oh,
Sorry,
good
I rode bikes my
idea. Wow, we're smart.
I know.
I wouldn't say smart.
Really? We would.
Just be careful with those clips.
Why? you don't need to have
You're right by the baby making thing.
You don't need that anymore. I mean, for that.
Well, I tried. Still trying.
Hold on, I'm gonna clip it.
He's such a good grandpa.
I know. We should paint his nails next.
Yes.
Would you do that to your real grandpa?
Here, we'll tie it now.
We're gonna wear pajamas and have a pajama day at work.
Jen, how did you cut the bacon up?
With scissors.
Oh my God.
No, I did. Look at they're right here.
Do
Cal.
you use scissors to
Yeah.
cut bacon?
Kitchen scissors. Why not?
I hate her. Can you drink that?
Jim,
Can we get a straw, please?
what is this now? Is this your tooth?
Here, I'll make it
Is one of your
Kelly, I put
dentures?
a really beautiful photo on your.
Look at my-
Do you have
look at
straw
my
on your
kicks.
camera?
Is that margarine?
Ow.
Stop.
What else do you need, Jim? You look lost.
That is bad.
Jim
You want a
doesn't have
sweet
a baked
potato?
Everybody's baked potatoes.
Biggie. Biggie style wood.
I mean, that's a pretty potato right there.
Aww.
Yeah, that's a pretty potato.
I used to be fat.
That's basically
Well.
bacon.
Yeah, mine's an ugly potato. Mine's just got everything.
Mine's pretty ugly too.
Mine's got eggs.
I dig it though.
You should
Yeah.
I spread mine out.
Sweet potato.
What's Jen doing over there?
Jen's doing one of each, like a little taco, and then on the other side a basic with like bacon and cheese.
Yeah, chocolate that.
Love it. So good.
Wow.
Stop. I don't know if you do dishes at the Sullivan because they pay someone to do that.
Here's the thing.
Get new dishes.
Yeah, they find new ones.
Oh, here, she brought this one.
Yeah.
You named an apple and a sweet potato. And a banana. Are you serious?
You got names on them all.
Don't forget your sour cream.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that would have been the worst.
It absolutely is.
Do you have a pear? Do you have a pear?
Yeah, he
You have a
does.
pear. Okay, no, you
I've just
can't
been
do
letting
that
it grow.
yet.
This
You
is
have
like
to
my
have a
COVID
pear
thing.
by
You gotta buy in.
Okay.
Then you can skill.
I got
Like you had a haircut.
I can't do
when we went to
anything
Savannah.
right now.
They
Put
put
your
your
lowest
Yeah.
card down.
And
And
that
that
was
low
my
card
last
and pick a
haircut.
new card.
Get rid of your lowest dollar amount card.
Unless you have a stamp collection, pick this up.
I've gone to get a
You
haircut.
have a stamp collection?
And up here.
You have one of these in
You know what? I really have
Yeah,
that
last
hair
time
more than my
we went to a Great Clips.
Put it on top.
And
Don't
they're like, you have to register on the website. I go to register on the website. It's now a long wait. I'm not gonna sit here in the parking lot for an hour waiting to get a
Oh,
haircut.
Billy, love this song. Stop using your truck files.
This is my COVID hair. I got the one cut in Savannah, Georgia earlier this year, and I haven't had it cut since. So, driving me a little crazy. But the first 5,000 calories today were probably the easiest 5,000 calories I've ever eaten in my life. They disappeared like that. And I didn't even feel hungry. Or I'm sorry, I was still hungry. I didn't feel like I had eaten anything at all. And then, I don't know, maybe it was the drinks and the sweets or the cannolis or something. But when I got to like 7,000-ish or 8,000, it was like I started to shut off and didn't want to eat anymore. But that's been about my satisfaction point each week. But that's also when I start drinking and eating the, a lot of the real food, like real proteins and things like that. I don't know, just something to think about, I guess. I'm sure if I ate those much earlier, I would be done at way fewer calories. But today's nachos and pulled pork, man, that put me over the edge. I didn't show you earlier, but I was trying these bad boys out today, the Starbucks Nitro Cold Brews. I'll have this one tomorrow, but I tried the vanilla one today and it was all right. We'll see. Maybe it was just the vanilla cream, like I'm not really big on the vanilla cream. But this one is the unsweetened. so I get to taste just the coffee. I wanted to have it today, but didn't quite get to it. Earlier we did the finger thing. I had sausage fingers. They were all blown up and stretchy. And I said I was gonna attack salt, but I started attacking carbs right away. It didn't get much better with the carbs, but once I started hitting the salts with dinner, there was definitely a noticeable difference. It's not quite back to normal. I still got some chunky toes and whatnot, but the salt did a really good job, I think, pulling it out. And I guess we'll see how that goes overnight. Yeah, so that worked out well. Hit the 10 grand again, and now this is gonna be an interesting week because this is a week where I'm gonna be sitting a lot. I'm gonna be sitting around, I'm gonna be on the computer a lot more than normal. And so with that reduction in activity, I might even take a week to do some light running and do a little bit more swimming instead. So I'm still gonna work to hit the normal CrossFit workouts Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday is almost nothing, and we'll see what that weight fluctuation looks like throughout the week. But for today, I think at least for now, I'm done, unless I get a special craving. But the last time I put down a friggin' pint of Ben & Jerry's, it didn't go well. So this time I put it down and then I kept eating. So I'd say we're one step ahead of the game. But yeah, 10,000, boom, did it again.